There are thousands of RPA developers who are looking for the solution on the present validation station. They want to show this present validation station when it is necessary. When the confidence score of the present validation station is low, that's where they want to show. For example, let's say the confidence score is below 95%, right? That's where they wanted to open, or below 50%, below 80%, whatever it could be. So they want to open the present validation station by applying a condition based on the confidence score, right? So many people are looking for a solution, and I'm going to tell you this video is going to really change the understanding that you had until now for document understanding, and it's going to help a lot for your projects. Okay, so how will you show or hide the present validation station when the confidence score is low? Okay, if it is low, you want to show it. If it is good above that, you don't want to show the present validation station. So how will you make a condition? I am going to teach you. Myself Rakesh from ExpoHub channel. Guys, please do continue with the entire video so that you can learn it completely. I'm going to explain everything properly. Okay, so let's get started. For now, let me delete the present validation station. After the data extraction scope, what is the output of data extraction scope? Here I am storing in the extraction results variable. Okay, so first of all, before we even condition, right, we have to condition based on the extraction results confidence score, right? So we have to first understand what the extraction result variable contains. Okay, for that, drag and drop the right text file. It is pretty simple. Okay, just do this. So you have our entire flow, but here after the data extraction scope, I am using right text file. Okay, so let's open this, and here I am going to say extraction results dot serialize, just to see what data it contains. Okay, and then I'm going to write it to a text file. Okay, I have already created a text file. I'm just using that. Okay, so now what would happen? The output of the extraction result is going to get stored into a file. So let me show you how that file would look like once you run it. So that the extraction result output have all these details. Do you see all the details? It has got so many details it has extracted from the document you have given. Now let's say you want to pull some specific information. Let's say document ID you want to pull. You need to learn, right? How do you pull specific information from this extraction result variable, from this output? So let me show you how to do that, and then we will create a condition. So for this, let me use a message box. And in the message box, let me write something like, let me first show you how it works. Extraction results. If you put a dot, right, you have lot many options that you will find that you can use. Document ID, extractor payloads, result version, result document. So there are so many things. Let's say if I go with document ID, and let's see what is the output it looks like. Okay, so now let's save it and let's try to okay, let's run it and let's see the output. So first of all, you understand how the output comes. Okay, so let's wait for a few seconds. Okay, that's in the digitization step. Okay, I should come to classify. Just have a check. You run it. Keyword based classifier done. Machine learning extractor is working. Now it is going to write the output to that text file which I have just shown you, and then let's wait for the output. Okay, so what is the output has come? Receipt -01.jpg. Okay, so is it proper? Yes, the document ID is receipt, so you can see the value here, right? This is the document ID field, and this is the value for that. Okay, so we are getting the proper value. But if you look at this particular document, there is also a field called confidence. Okay, but this confidence cannot be accessed so easily. So if you see, if I simply write confidence, it cannot access that. So you can extraction results is fine, but if you write confidence, because it is part of a specific field you want to extract, So now if you write confidence, or if you try to copy paste exactly, still you can't extract this data very simply like this. Okay, so I'm not able to extract. You can see there is an error. What is the error? Confidence is not member of Uipath document processing, so you are not able to pull that. So let me show you how easily you can do this. Okay, and thousands of people are waiting for a solution on this. Okay, is it possible? So many, what they do, you will delete the present validation station. Okay, we don't need it. After you have tested several times, you will say okay, fine. Even that is okay, but again, there will be times where you really need that present validation station. So let me show you. It's going to be very easy. Okay, so let me use a for. So, okay, before that, let me show you the type ID. Okay, so there is also a variable called, look at this is very important. Okay, pay attention. Extraction results dot, if you see, there is something called results document. Okay, what is the result of the document? You will find it using this method. Okay, so I'm using results document. All right, extraction results document. Now with this method, um, uh, there is some, if you put a dot, then you will find a lot of other things. Okay, so results document, you want to see the results, so you can find a lot of other items: document type ID, document type name, document type source. Okay, if you open that extraction file, document type name, document type data version, okay, you can see document type source. Okay, all these things are available if you put a dot, but the confidence score is not available yet. Okay, the confidence score is not yet available. So how will you pull that? So let me show you. Slightly slow. Okay, now you don't see a confidence, right, but you see all other things: document type ID, all these things you're seeing. There is also a option called fields. Okay, if you go for this fields, this is a kind of an array. So from your document, let's say you are pulling some 5 fields, or no, 5 data you are pulling. Let's say receipt number, or invoice number, invoice date, shop name, all that. You're, let's say, 5 different fields that you are pulling from your data. So this field is going to contain all that data, but it's in an array format. So let's do one thing. Let me simply say 0. Okay, and let's understand what is the type, what kind of a data type it is. Okay, we have to understand the data type. Okay, so make a note of this, what I'm writing, because this is what we are going to use it. Extraction results dot results document dot fields, and this, because this is an array, put some 0 1 2 3 whatever it is, go with 0, the first index. And let's see the data type. What we are doing, we are trying to understand the data type of this expression that we have written. Okay, what is the expression? This is what is going to help you guys. This expression is going to help you, and I'm going to show that. Okay, so we are trying to find out the expression of this fields. So what kind of a data type this one is? Okay, so let's do it. Let's quickly okay, run it, debug it, and let's wait. Okay, so let's check that. You can use a log message, message box, whatever you like. Okay, so let's wait, and because understanding the data type is very important, that's where you'll be able to build the condition. Otherwise, if I directly show you the condition, you will not be able to understand how it is working. That's why I'm showing you. So have a little patience. Okay, Omni page OCR is closed. Data extraction scope started, machine learning extractor started, whatever extractor you may be using. Okay, now soon it's going to pop out. Okay, so look at this Uipath document processing results dot data point. Okay, this is what I need exactly. Uipath document processing contracts results dot results data point. Okay, this type ID I need. Okay, so actually I need to copy that. So instead of using a message box, because I can't type such a long one for the loop that I'm going to use. Okay, so that's why I'm pulling it. I will say info, and then I'm going to say let me copy paste that expression. All right, now let's quickly run it once again so that I can copy that entire type ID. I'm going to show you. Okay, it's very important, guys. So many people are just waiting for a solution on this. Okay, so once I have the type ID here in the output, I'll copy that because it's a long one. So if you, because many of you may not know the type ID, okay, there will be so many different data types, so it's better to capture this way. This is one of the way. All right, then it should log that. Okay, it has logged. Okay, so go to the output. Your output may be in the bottom, don't worry, I have just changed, I have dragged and dropped to the right. So not this one, yeah, this one I need, right? So let's right click on this and copy it and put it in a notepad. Okay, so the type ID has been fetched. So once you have the type ID, let me show you exactly what you need to do. So this one we don't need it, we will remove it. All I need is a for each loop. Okay, so drag and drop a for each loop, get inside that, and here I'm going to use the expression. What is the expression I should use? This one. Okay, I'm not using the bracket 0, I'm going to show you why. So I'm going to write this expression inside here. Let me show you in a bigger window. Okay, extracts and results. So I'm not using the array because I'm putting in a for each loop. I'll loop through that array. Okay, so that's why I'm writing until here, and then the one that I've copied, right, this will go to the type argument of the for each loop. So here is the type argument. Go to browse for types and copy paste that. Getting it? Smart way of do it. Hit on enter. So you can see it has been selected. Okay, so once you selected the type argument and the value you have kept like this, now there you go, we are very close now. Now first of all, let's understand what kind of output is coming. Okay, so if I drag and drop a message box, then we will create a condition message box, and all you need to do is say item dot values. I need the first index data dot, so I want to pull the confidence, right? So if you look at this document, I want to pull this one, confidence. I want to pull this value of this one, so I will say confidence dot confidence. Okay, so if you let's see the output of this. Okay, only when you see the output you will get to know. So let's run it and let's see the output. Okay, now once you get to know this, we can build a very easy condition. Interesting, right? So this requires a lot of experiment you do. That's where you get all this kind of a solution. I hope my video is going to help a lot of developers who are working on real-time projects where they need, the present validation station condition. They want to show or hide it. It's going to really help them. Okay, let's wait. And if this is asked in your interview, I'm pretty sure all our subscribers or all of our viewers who are watching this video will be able to answer that. Okay, now you can see it has pulled the confidence score. Now look at this. So there are a couple of fields I am pulling. Okay, so the first one is, let's do one thing. Let me close this and open that specific. Let me go to documents. Let me go to Uipath, open this particular project, go to document processing and output, and this is where I'm storing this course, right? So let me open this file. Now let's search for confidence. We'll see if it is matching or not. Okay, so up, let's click here, down, search. Confidence of the overall is 64. OCR confidence is 10. Confidence, okay, this is the field confidence. Okay, this is for the field, exact field. You can see 9527887 is coming, right? This is for the first field. So if you see, if you follow this, okay, field ExpoHub, field ID, ExpoHub account, field name, vendor. For the vendor name, okay, this is the field name. For that, the score is 95. Okay, now let's pull next. Let's click on OK on this, so I'll get the next one. Next one is 9664400. Okay, you see it now. This is for which field? Look at field ID, address line 2. Okay, address line 2. So like that, it is pulling the confidence score. Okay, 0.98, 0.97. So it is pulling for all the 5 different fields that I'm trying to pull from that receipt. It is showing the confidence score. So our condition, so till now you have learned how the condition is working, right? So you can see how. So now let's quickly use this. Okay, let's have that. Let's use a if condition, and in the if condition I'm going to write item dot value dot confidence. If it is less than what is my score here? The minimum score was 95, right? If it is less than 96, I will say. Okay, so that we can see the validation score. So if it is less than, you can put any value. Okay, it could be 50, it could be, so but remember to put in this way, 0.96. okay, 0. If it is 80, 0.80. If it is 50, 0.50, whatever it is. So I'm saying this, and then if item value is confidence less than 96, then you open the present validation score. Okay, then I'm going to use the present validation score. If it is less than 90, so it could be 80 for you, it could be 50 for you, whatever it is, but the this one would remain the same, your code would remain the same. Okay, and then quickly create this doc path. See, such a helpful content. Doc text DOM. I hope, okay, it should help a lot of people. Taxonomy, then automatic extraction results, which is nothing but your extraction result variable, and once you validate, that should get stored in the validated results. Okay, all this I have already created validated results. So once the variable is all set, it should only come to this if the confidence score is low. Okay, so let's use a message box. Message box, can I put it above this? Yeah, and here I will say the confidence score is lower than whatever your target is. So I'll simply say the confidence score is lower than 96 percentage. So whatever it is, okay, up to you. I'm just showing it as based on my document. So the confidence score is lower than 96%, then only it will do the present validation step. Okay, if not, let's say once it comes to this, let's say there will be 2 or 4 more than one field which is less than 96, so it will multiple times it is going to open the present validation step. That's why let me use a break in the loop, so it will come out of the loop. Okay, so once it enters and shows the present validation station, I can correct all the fields. Okay, if it is anything more than one field which is less than 96, I can correct all of them, and then I can click on save and it is going to go. So it will come out of the loop by using a break activity. You got this, right? You understood this, right? Okay, so we are in the for each loop. So once you have this, let's go back to the main. Okay, and now for the for each loop, I'll connect it to rest of my workflow. which is export extraction results, and this should go with the validated results variable, output of the present validation station, and then it should write. Okay, so let's see how it is going to work. Okay, let's see how it is going to really work. Okay, even you can make so many other conditions. Okay, the export extraction, you can put it within that. If condition, then use present validation station. If not, then use the extraction results. So all these conditions are required, but I think this much of learning that you have got in this video should be good enough, and you can build rest of the logic. Okay, so now if I run this, let me first show you. Okay, so how it is going to work, let me show you. Let me close this. See, till now you may not find a video on this particular content. Okay, so this video is going to really help who is following it. Let's see, omni page OCR executing. We'll just see if the condition is working properly or not. Okay. All right, we are very close. Machine learning extractor. Then it should come to for each loop. So the first value has come. Okay, 095. So 095, this field whose score is less than 96. So that means it should go to this condition. Okay, it should go to this condition. So it is showing me this out, this one. Okay, the confidence score is lower than 96%. Is showing me. Very good. And then it should open the present validation station. So you understood, right? So only when the field is lower than that, it's opening. Lower than the confidence score, that's where it is going to show. Otherwise, it's not going to show. Okay, let's wait for the present validation station to come up. Okay, so you can see the present validation station has appeared. Okay, now let's say you are not happy with certain field. It could be 50%, 40%. So you have a chance to reselect that again and click on change extracted value. Okay, so now it has become 100%. Other rest of the things you are happy, so you will just go ahead and select. So this is how you will correct and save. Continue and save. Now what's going to do is going to write the output. Okay, now let's see the output. Okay, so that the output file would open up. So you understood, but let me also tell you who are on building a real project. So you guys have to be a little more, few more things I'm going to tell you. See what is happening. You are writing with the validated extraction step. Let's say, what if everything is greater than your condition, everything is fine. Then what would happen if everything is fine? Your validated result, it won't come to this. So what you do, go to your main. Okay, you can build all these logics. Okay, this export extraction results that you're doing, right? You can put one extraction results below this present validation station. So if it comes here, it will use the validated results, and the rest, if it does not come, if it is nothing is less than 96, if it is staying over here, right? If it is staying over here, then you can use the extracted validation results for that export extraction field. Getting it? So that's all you need to make a change, and your project will be completely built. Okay, this is where you need to change it. One, you are using valid result, on the right hand side you will be using extracted results variable. So with that, your condition is properly made and your project is ready for testing. So thank you guys watching this particular video. I hope this video is going to help a lot of people, a lot of developers who are on a real-time project. So let me know how many people got help from this video. Do comment, do like all our videos. Thank you so much, and we are going to meet in the next video again. Bye bye.